beautiful peoples. Welcome to me, badly named Twitch, or Phil, or whatever you want to call me. Now, as you might see by my tone, and the fact that we have the Microsoft Solitaire collection, this one's going to be less about what the game's like, and because I think we all know what Solitaire is like, and more about just the bullshit that I've read about this, and then I decided to go and have a little look for myself. Now, if you're unaware, Solitaire has been in Windows since Windows 3.1, I believe. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it has been in there since Windows 3.1, and there's been a free addition to every single Microsoft operating system since then. 3.1 came out when I was just but a babby, and people have got used to it. I think that's probably where I'll come back to that, but remember that people have got used to it being free. Okay. So the main gripe and some of the taglines, and I'll read a couple here. It's got them on my other screen. Microsoft wants you to pay for Solitaire again in Windows 10. That's PC World. The Telegraph, a British newspaper and online newspaper here. Windows 10. Now you have to pay to play Solitaire. Gamers are not impressed after discovering that they now have to pay to be alone. CNBC from America. Windows 10 now wants you to pay for Solitaire. Say goodbye to ad-free Solitaire without a price tag. And last but not least, Wired.co.uk. Windows 10 makes you pay to remove ads from Solitaire. Now, that last one for Wired isn't too bad actually. It is a little clickbaity, but it's definitely not as bad as PC's World's. Microsoft wants you to pay for Solitaire again in Windows 10. One, it doesn't make any sense. It was free anyway, and like I said, has been free since 3.1. So, if it's always been free, and you never paid for it, how can you pay for it again? That doesn't make any sense at all. If I had an ice cream in my hand and it was free, and then I dropped it, and I went to the ice cream van and said to the man, I dropped my ice cream, and he said, yeah, and you one will be £1 or $1. I would then say, yes, but that one was free. See where the expectation here comes in, that everything, because it was free, it should now be free, because it was free before, is one that's a dangerous one. Now, I hope this rant doesn't sound like a pro-Microsoft rant, because it's not meant to be. It's meant to be an anti-bullshit rant, to be honest. So let's see a couple of things that they've said. Okay, and there are many others. I've just picked out a couple of random here. I'm picking on anybody. So yes, there is a monthly subscription offer. I'm going to read PC World's first bit. So yes, there is a monthly subscription offer buried within Windows 10 to play Solitaire. Okay, buried. Menu. Upgrade to Premium. There you go. Brilliant. So what does Premium get you? It's £1.19 per month, or £7.69 for the year. Or no thanks. No advertisements, more coins for completing daily challenges, and get a boost for every game of TriPeaks and Birds. Alright, okay. So there'll be an advert if I try and play my game, yeah? Okay, let's play a game of Solitaire. Spider. No, there's not. I know, as you can see here, I've already started one, but there's not. Neither is there one for Klondike. Klondike? Yeah, why not? That's how it's pronounced. There's not one here. Nor is there on Free Cell, Pyramid, or TriPeaks. Okay, maybe I'm missing the point. Let's read a little bit more. Netflix charges you $7.99 per month for thousands of streaming movies, and it's not related. That's not relating at all. You can't put two unrelated things together. Doesn't work. And Microsoft, they want you to pay $1.50 per month to remove ads from Solitaire. Again, Spider Solitaire, no ads. Deep within Windows 10 is one of the odder things you'll ever find within a Microsoft product. Microsoft Solitaire Collection Premium Edition. No, you don't need to play Solitaire. No, you don't need it. You don't need, which is the skew-if kind of not asterisk. What are they? Yeah, the one on the side. Needed to play Solitaire. But launches the Microsoft Solitaire Collection, blah 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 blah, and you will see a splash screen that first gaze upgraded to premium. Then it goes on to admit that that was in 8.1 anyway, so it's not actually a Windows 10 thing. It says at the bottom, why does this matter? Honestly, if you want to pay for more energy in Farmville or an upgraded weapon in some online shooter, it's your business. But it does seem a bit odd that Microsoft can make Windows 10, an entire operating system, mind you, a free upgrade, while asking you to pay to remove ads. If this is the future of Windows as a service, count me out. Is there a valid point? Yes, that is a valid point. But you don't have to have Windows 10. I mean, all of the companies I've ever worked for the last couple of years, they're still using Windows XP, for God's sake. Okay? And we're talking big, like, blue chip companies. I mean, I was only ever in the call centres of them, but you get what I mean, like, when you ring through to these companies and you need that gas man, or you're wondering where your shopping is, it's all pretty much run on XP, and they're frantically trying to upgrade to Windows 7. So if they're running companies and businesses off it, then there's no reason why you absolutely need to be running Windows 10. It's got the new DirectX in it, but there's like 2% of the PC gaming master race that actually use the top end graphics cards and things like that. Everybody else makes do what the hell they've got. Hop on to another one, the CNBC one. Freecell and Solitaire are now bundled into an app. Yeah, which you can play for free. But why not grin and bear the advertisements? Yeah, I haven't seen any adverts. So let's clear up something. Where are the adverts? So they're not in here. You can play these all day. You can play these every day. I was playing these for 4 hours the other day. Waiting for an upload. Daily challenges. Boom. You can do challenges. And you can get awards. Basically bragging rights. Fine. Maybe they're in here.
For the first time,
Boom.
as many people
Here you
survive cancer as die from cancer. But we know that's not good enough. We need to keep pushing. Keep striving. Keep fighting. So that one day, everyone will survive cancer. We will beat cancer sooner.
Now, usually I would just completely bypass those adverts, and I probably have to, even though it's a cancer ad. You should always put money towards that. So do that, kids. There you go. So here you go. However, that was a 30-second ad for cancer. And there is an advert there, which you have to press on quite deliberately. You have to press on it. Let's go back into it. No. There's not another ad. Let's do the spider one. Something I haven't... Nope. You don't have to do that. Let's go to pyramid. No. There's not one there either. So what you're saying is, once maybe a day when you first click on these, you have to put up with the 30-second advert. You can't take a sip of coffee, you can't do anything. And you're so enraged at that 30-second of advert that you won't play it, or you'll give it a bad rep. You're so enraged by that you have to write these things. The ads in questions aren't small banners that appear at the bottom of the screen. I mean, usually they are. While you play, they run over the full solitaire window. No, they don't. They just run. Again, I was playing Spider and Klondike for about 2 hours each, and there was no adverts that popped up. The run over the full solitaire for some 15 and some more 30-second adverts. And while they don't seem to pop up very often, they can't be aborted. PC Gamer wrote following a test of Windows 10 version of Solitaire. Simply not true. So I mean that just brings me on to a wider thing, doesn't it, with these? It's not that this has been said about this. It's that you can literally now write any bollocks you want, any way you want. And I suppose you could always do that. The really worrying thing is now that people are starting to believe it. And that's what really worries me. You're starting to believe this clickbait crap that's around. But of course, saying there are some ads on the new Microsoft app for Windows 10 that pop up once a day, but you can get rid of them for, what was it, £7.69. Right, well I'm rubbish. So 7.69 divided by 365 for 0.021 of a penny. We'll even round it up. 0.022 of a penny a day. So for less than a quarter of a pence a day, you could get rid of them. Or don't. I'm playing. Nothing's going on. If you want to play any of these games and you really don't like the adverts, just play the top games. That's all you have to do. The main message of this is let's just stop clicking. Stop clicking on all the baity bollocks. It's not good. It doesn't do you. It's not true. And this goes for so many other things. There'll be game reviews out, and you've actually played the game. And you know some of the things they're saying are not true. I don't understand how traditional media especially gets away with this. I presume it's because we, as the kind of digital race now, digital age now, just not reading. Or we're only reading things that have got huge clickbaity kind of things like, you know, Windows 10 makes you pay. Windows, now you have to pay to play Solitaire. Have to pay to be alone. My personal favourite, obviously. Microsoft wants you to pay for Solitaire again in Windows 10. So let's just have a little think. Have a little think about what you're actually doing, what you're actually signing up to, and god damn it, what you're actually just tweeting about and Facebooking, because when I look into it, because I do look into it, you just look like a moron. And as much as I'm not the cleverest person in the world, I'm always willing to learn, and that's the main point. If you're willing to learn, then you just didn't know something. If you're not willing to learn, and you continue to do it, then you're an arrogant arsehole. And those are the kind of people that I cannot stand. So before you go running off, reading things, and then posting up stuff all over the bloody internet, including bits and pieces on the rating review of this, just think, have a look, play the demos, read a little bit more, maybe watch one of your favourite YouTubers actually playing it, and then realise that sometimes it's a crock of shit. Anyway, that's my rant over for the day, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, beautiful people.